The time when I realized that I have to leave.
This is one time when I realised I
The Empathy Museum presents A Mile in My Shoes. These are giant black Wellington boots. I wouldn't say that these are shoes because they're actually bigger than me. They're size 8, and then they have thick black, like elasticated straps that would go over your shoulders. They're a rubber material and stink, and you would be very hot if you had to wear these. They are very heavy. It's the sort of thing that you'd see fishermen wearing. I think they're called waders. These shoes belong to Gary Patterson. This is his story.
My name's Gary Patterson. I'm a sewer technician and I maintain the sewers of London. I look at London in a different way to other people, like tourists and everyday people that work in an office. They're upstairs in the sun or the rain or the snow. I'm walking underneath. First time going down there was an experience because you go in and literally as soon as you go down the manhole, it's like a normal manhole, but then it opens up into a sewer, which is massive.
Pretty much like London Undergrounds. Literally, you can get like a little car down here. It's just a big, long, dark tube of the unknown. You don't know where you're going, especially if it's your first time down here. The beeping, which you can hear, is our gas detectors, which is just checking the atmosphere. I've got all my kit on, my RDAT, my torch, my gas monitor, my harness, my escape set, and the main bit of equipment as well is your boots as well, because especially walking through water and sewage, you don't really want to be getting wet feet in these.
The job is a very talkative job. You're not down there by yourself, you're always with someone. We all have a good chuckle together.
You're all right down there, Tim? Yeah. Cool. All good down here, job's good.
A lot of people think it's literally just a big cesspit of poo and stuff like that, but it's not. Because it's quite funny when they ask you, they go, "Oh, but you get covered in poo." And no, I don't. I go down there every day and I'm probably in ankle high of water. That's all it is. And the smell, it doesn't smell. It's you get a pleasant smell. You get a nice cool breeze as well, which is quite good.
But literally, as you look around the sewer, you can see like the toilet paper that's stuck to the walls. You've got a couple of flies above your head, a couple of spiders. There's no rats here on the bus side.
Like one time I was doing a rat bait round, one just comes up and looks at you and he just sits there watching her. They're just quite friendly creatures. Everyone thinks, oh, I know they're vermin, they're disgusting, but when they're down there, they don't do nothing to you. We've had one person here that's had a rat jump on his shoulder and he screamed like a girl, but that's in everyday life. It was like a spider falling on your shoulder, and a lot of people don't like spiders. The major awful thing is the fat bugs, literally of congealed fat, where people don't dispose of their fat. Wet wipes are another problem as well. As soon as it clings on and it congeals and it solidifies into a solid fat, then more fat gets connected to it, and it's just like literally a build-up of fat, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And sometimes you won't notice it until you're like a basement or a manhole's flooding.
Getting rid of them, we will be using shovels, pickaxes, if we can get rid of them that size. If they're really, really big fat bags, we then tend to get in jetting units, high pressure units, suction, which will break the fat into little pieces and get the flow restored into the sewer, and it will send all the fat down to the treatment works, which it will get disposed of.
Well, when I first job I wanted to be was be a fireman, but I never got a chance to be a fireman because I was a bit lazy at school. Then I decided to work under a desk for 7 years. I thought I need to get my hands dirty, and my friend used to work in the drainage industry, and he offered me a job, And that's where I started off. First day, loved it. I was thinking, oh, this is brilliant. And then the day that I come in to be a sewer flusher was brilliant. The best move of my life. Get the training to be like the fireman, where they use the breathing apparatus, which a sewer flusher does as well in emergencies. We are supplied with a flashlight, just a torch on top of our hard hats, and you can just see in front of yourself with just a tunnel vision. It's like literally driving through a tunnel in a car and you've got your lights on. As soon as you turn your lights off, you can't see nothing, it's pitch black. If you're claustrophobic, it's not a good job to do, to be honest with you. I think you would freak out, but I'm not, I don't mind it, it's good. You can just sit there for like an hour or so doing safety cover, and you've got your torch on and you're just watching your torch and watching the flows and all that, and it's all you see. You just get tunnel vision. Time flies, you wouldn't think of it. Sometimes you can go down and then like an hour and a half later, you say, right, you swap over with someone else. So you come out and you're, oh, what's the time? And they'll be like, oh, it's this. I went, was I down that long? It didn't feel that long.
I know once you turn up on a job and like everything's set up and ready and you've got to eventually put your kit on to go down on the sewer, it's just like being in a playground. As soon as you put your boots on, that's it, I'm in my office, I'm in my own element, I know what I've got to do.
Everyone does take it for granted. They don't see the little things. They don't, oh, don't worry about that. Even though there could be a bin or you could recycle fat or anything, they don't see any of that, which is ideally for them to see that and picture what we do on an everyday life to make sure that the sewers do not block or cause any problems for London. It's amazing to go down and being part of a team that carries on running and maintaining the sewer system built 150 years ago.
I do count myself lucky. It's very hard to get a job like this. There's only 55 to 45 flushers on the London district, and I'm happy to be one of them.
Gary's story was produced by Rachel Simpson. His shoes are part of a growing collection of footwear hosted by the Empathy Museum's A Mile in My Shoes exhibition. The shoes and stories come from all over the world. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram to find out where we are going next.